Yo, 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 what's good, my brother?
Ain't nothing cool. How you?
I'm good. How you doing?
Man, chilling, trying to stay out the way. That's about it.
I feel you. It's been a while since we chopped it up on some regular type shit.
Definitely been a minute. Definitely.
so, for those that don't know, you want to introduce yourself?
Well, a lot of people might know me as Cliff the Ruler. I go by Bliff now. That's a little nickname my man gave me, so I just chose to go with that. Recently, Bliff.
Alright. So, you do rapping?
Yeah, I've been rapping for a little minute
How
now.
long?
Want to say like 6 years off and on, but I ain't never really. I took it serious at a point in time, and then it was just like, man, fuck it. Like,
Yeah. Alright. So, what made you want to get into it?
to be honest, we used to be in my man Ruger house,
Shout out to
just
Ruger.
hide up,
Yeah.
freestyle, and niggas used to always like, man, Cliff freestyle, woo woo. I used to just be talking that shit. They used to always say, man, freestyle. We turn the beat, I go in. Then my man Super, he really was like, man, I'm about to be your manager, woo woo. I'm thinking he bullshit. You know how niggas talk. He really set up a studio session. Went to the stew, ain't looked back since. For real, for real.
Oh yeah, that's dope. That's dope. So, was that like the introduction for the whole Block Stars movement?
Yeah, for real. Cause to be honest, I don't want to really lie. I think we was calling ourselves block styles before we even started rapping. Though, like, yeah, we hit my
Yeah,
block styles, woo woo. Then it just transferred into some rap shit.
to
For
the
real.
music. Yeah. So what kind of made you fall off from it?
Be honest, like, I want to say like 5, 6 years ago, we was going hard. Like, we was getting a little buzz and all that. Like, people to this day, I ain't gonna lie, right? This is just like getting off subject. I'll show you after this.
All right.
A nigga really just wrote on my Instagram today, like, man, what happened to the old Cliff? Woo woo. And like, I be seeing people comment, like, I posted some shit on DMV Hoods and News. Niggas was like, damn, where you been at?
Yeah.
So
Okay.
like, I got like really fines like here and there, but like, I just fell off. Like, wasn't making no money from the shit. I know you guys stay down in the shit, but like,
Yeah. I mean, you in a situation where you just gotta.
yeah,
Yeah.
like
This
it's
ain't
time to
paying.
grow up now.
Yeah.
Like rap shit cool, but
All right.
now I'm in a better position, so I'm like, yeah, I can really do this shit now. I don't need niggas like I don't need to call niggas like, man, what you got in the video? I can do it
Right.
myself now. So
Right.
like,
All right. So you brought up the fan thing. So I'm interested in that because it's like, now we've known each other for years.
right,
So we knew each other when you're just like regular degular.
right,
But now when you say things like you realize I got fans out here,
yeah.
like what kind of feeling is that considering like where you was versus like
I mean the shit. I now let me say like I ain't the most like you got some local niggas they really got endless fans. I ain't got like niggas flood my DMs like, but I got fans like
yeah,
it feel
yeah,
good to know like niggas listening to this shit. You feel I got shit on YouTube like 16K, 10 shit that I
yeah,
don't even promote. You feel me? So
right,
that's how I know niggas really listening. It's cool that like niggas really listening. That shit feel good and it make me like, you know what? Let me go really spit some raw shit now. Cause niggas know I can do this shit. You feel me? But that shit just make me want to really turn up more and do it. You feel me?
yeah.
So yeah.
That's dope. That's dope. So what you feel like the biggest difference is between you now versus back then, but music wise though.
Music wise. So music wise, I just feel like now I play with more shit now. Like I jump into I try to make my how can I say that? I try to make like real music. Like I can still make Lord Jones like that I know they want to hear, but I got
Yeah,
some shit too that's like I really sat down, thought about it, really try to make some music out of it. Versus back then, I was just stuck in one box, like strictly street shit. I'm talking
yeah.
that
The trap music.
I didn't grew up, do different shit, see different shit, so I can talk about different shit now in my music.
That's dope. That's dope. So obviously you know, you said that the whole Block Stars group originated before the music.
Right.
So obviously you're known for being like in the streets and whatnot. So without we're not gonna get into the details or anything, but you've been locked up before.
Right.
So how, was it a point when you were locked up that made you like want to take music more serious, or did that help with any influence as far as like
I ain't gonna lie. The only time now I've been locked up a lot of times. I ain't really do like no extensive beds like niggas be doing.
right?
I did when I was a juvenile. I did about 2 months showing him. The
Hmm.
most time I did was the recent charge I just got locked up for.
Right.
I was locked up for like a month and a half, and I ain't mind you. Out of all the little stints, I've been to Upper Marlboro probably like I was locked up for a month then too. But this time I just got locked up is the only time I really went in there. I came out with like I got songs with shit that I was in there writing. You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
cause
Yeah.
I don't know what it is about now. Like I went in there. First of all, I went in there on some bullshit. So when I'm in that junk, shit didn't happen to me when I was in there. Grandmother died.
Right.
Couldn't go to the funeral. Missing this and that. Like
Right.
so.
It just show you a different
Yeah,
perspective.
yeah. It showed me like, yeah, you need to chill the fuck out. Like, so it made me really want to do it more. To be honest. Though.
Yeah. That's dope. That's dope. All right. So let's go back to the time where you first started the music, right?
Yeah.
And then compare it to the time now. Like how do you what's your perspective on like what's the difference in the music game, especially with like your own peers around here? You know what I mean? Like a few people done popped off,
Right.
and now it's just like this area got potential to be something like special.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So, my perspective, I like it. To be
Yeah.
honest, like
Yeah.
especially anybody from this joint, like they doing their thing. I like to see it open up doors, opportunities, and shit like that.
Hmm.
And like honestly speaking, like I really like it though. Like I ain't gonna say like, cause me, I always been the type person like I just know I can rap. You feel
Right.
me?
Right.
Like if I fully got into it, like how it's supposed to be done, I know this shit'll pop off. It's
Yeah.
gonna get there because
It's a grind.
yeah, now I'm like really putting everything together. But I like it though. I like seeing people come up
Yeah.
and forward.
Yeah. So when the last time you been to the studio?
About 3 days ago,
About
the
3
joint I
days, yeah.
sent you, like I
Yeah.
just made that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
super fire too.
Appreciate
Yeah,
it.
we definitely gonna get into that. After we finish this.
Yeah.
All right. So as far as like the music you've done so far,
Right.
how many mixtapes or well, before we get into like actual projects, I want to get your perspective like on collaborations. Are you open to like collaborations with other artists? If so, have you done any before?
Yeah, I got some little collabs from the past, and I work with a few people from
Few
here.
people,
You
anybody?
know, I can't work with everybody.
Yeah.
It's collab, this and that. But
Yeah, I noticed that's the common. That's the common answer with a lot of
Yeah.
people. That's why I asked.
it's a few people I'm willing to work with though.
Anybody in particular outside of like, you know,
Who are
yeah, right.
from here?
Oh, I mean, anywhere.
Man, shit, from anywhere. I want to work with niggas like Future.
Yeah,
I want to work with niggas like that for real, for real.
yeah,
Cause I can do. Of course, it's gonna be. I ain't shitting on like niggas. You feel me? It's gonna be features here and there, but like, I want that next level shit for
oh
real.
yeah,
for real, you feel me?
yeah.
So,
There's definitely not no offense to anybody.
Yeah.
So we're gonna take a quick break, and we're gonna be right back. All right. So we back, and talking to Bliff Dawg. So I want to go inside like your mind and tell me what's your creative process when it comes to like making a song.
to be honest, like, I I ain't gonna say I go in the booth and just spit because I don't. But like I be in the house.
Hmm.
I don't write every day though. Like
Okay.
so my creative process really come from like this. I be in the house off some bullshit.
Hmm.
Just start smoking or something.
Hmm.
Grab my laptop, put the headphones, and just listen to a beat and rap. So this
Okay.
like
So you put
out
a
of
beat, on, then you write to it.
yeah.
All right. So you're not just writing
So
in
out
it.
of 2 months, I probably do that like I mean out of a month, I probably do that like 4 times out of a month.
Oh
Just
yeah.
get off some bullshit, smoke. Let me
Yeah.
turn the beat on. It might be on my way home sometimes. Let me turn the beat on. It just depends on how I'm feeling at the time. For real, for real.
All right. Yeah. That's a bet. That's a bet. So. Damn, I mean, on your way home, I hope you ain't writing them,
Nah, I
right?
don't be writing. I just turn it on and like try to catch a little
Yeah.
melody or something. Remember it. Get home, put it down.
All right. So let's go back into the past a little bit again.
Alright.
So as far as like previous projects or previous songs for that matter, you got any one favorite that stands out or something you did? Anything that means the most to you or anything like that?
Anybody who been rocking with me or they when they see this, they know real trapper. Like that was a favorite,
Yeah.
not just for me too, but for everybody. Like man, with that real trap you gotta do it. That was that was my favorite jump right there, real trapper.
That's dope. That's dope. So you done a couple of shows before, right?
Yeah, I did about maybe three or four.
All right. So what's the experience like with that?
The best show I did was like Potomac Homecoming. That was a good
Oh, so
experience.
you did a homecoming.
Yeah, my
Oh
man
shit.
he went to Potomac, so everybody was listening to my shit in there. They asked me to come out. When did that jump? That jump was cool.
That was
Though.
rocking.
Yeah, they was really rocking to that shit. That shit
Ain't
was
something
cool.
new. I ain't even know that. All right,
Yeah,
yeah, that's lit. That's lit.
that was cool.
Yeah. All right. So like you said earlier, you got a couple videos on the tube, got a couple videos floating around and whatnot. So now that I asked you about the creative process for your music, how does that go? Like as far as video goes, like when you make a song, what's your thought process to be like, you know what, I'm gonna do a video for this jump?
Alright, so back then it wasn't really a creative process. You look at the stuff under Cliff the Rule, it's just like, oh, we on some street shit. Like, we just outside. But now I try to think like, man, what can I do with this? Like the new shit, like Bliff Dawg when you go on YouTube.
Hmm.
I get them a example for everybody who looking. You type in Bliff Dawg freestyle. You will see like I'm just trying to make it a little bit, go with it a little bit, but not too much. Cause that's something good you just made me think about that.
Yeah.
I do need to start getting deeper in that, cause I know people like to look at videos.
Yeah, yeah. And you know
as
now
well as listen,
nowadays
you
you got the same old. It's the same old, same old.
Right.
So anything different is gonna automatically
right.
stick out.
Yeah. So now I don't try to do too much in the. I don't do none of my videos now like this, some typical hood shit. I rented out a studio. They had like a white wall for one.
Okay.
Other jump, like a cool little scene. So it's just gonna keep getting better and better though.
All right. So of course, staying on the music thing. What artists did you look up to any artists? What any artists like your inspiration? Like I know you said earlier you wanted to work with like Future and a couple of brothers. Were they like inspirations or
Well, inspiration wise,
like, what made you just say, yo, I want to do music?
niggas like, see, we was looking up the niggas like Gucci, man. Like in my mind, jump, we in that jump really looking at Gucci, man, DVDs, real shit, all that shit he was doing. We really looking at that. Or anything Gucci, man, we was looking at. Niggas was on Boosie too.
Okay.
But like, yeah, them type niggas we was listening to growing up.
That's dope. That's dope. All right. So what's your perspective on like how the music industry is? Like, for example, like look at our area, and it's probably like the whole industry, but we can just stay on our area specifically. Yeah. It's a lot of politics that go into like everything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what's your perspective on how like things are run? You know, with the quote unquote gatekeepers. you know, because it's a lot. It's a lot to get a buzz.
Right.
Because you know a lot of people don't want to work with a lot of people. They feel like you might take especially like let's look at you. You know what I'm saying? Like you pretty much the complete package.
Right.
So a person could see you and be like, oh yeah, he could be the next thing up. Let's work with him. Or they could be like, man, he might be the next thing up. You know,
That's how I be feeling sometimes.
like people just try and keep you down. So what's your thought like on that?
I mean, if you plugged in, I ain't mad at you. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, but shit gay. Like the shit definitely gay, cause it's like you said, like nigga know, like yeah, he got that shit. They don't want you to outshine him. You
Right.
feel me? I'm the type nigga. I don't care if you like that. That's gonna make me get in the booth and be like that too.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna let a nigga just dog me out on
Yeah.
anything. You feel me? But like, even if you do, alright, cool. That shit hot now.
Yeah.
I just posted something like that the other day. Like everybody want to be the star.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about being the star as long as we get a ring.
Yeah.
I really posted that, like, so.
And I feel like that's why our area is so different in general.
And then everybody hating on each other down here. Like, you doing good down here? It's gonna be somebody. Oh, that nigga a bitch. Or, for real, like that's just how I go down here. Like, so I had to say that's how I go. Like, it's gonna be somebody. It gonna be somebody from in 5th grade. Oh, that nigga a bitch. Da 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 da. Or,
You ain't never did nothing because
you feel me? Oh, this nigga ain't do that before. It's gonna be something like.
So why you feel like it's like that though? Like what? Cause this area has more than enough talent to be like Atlanta or be like a LA or New York, but
It's just how niggas was raised. Like, niggas different. Like, I know for, like, me and my niggas, bro, like, I can say and that's one thing. Even if me and my niggas been, like, we been the same with each other for years.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, even us, like, this, you feel me?
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
years, like, everybody niggas got them tendencies with them, like, it ain't supposed to be like that. It ain't everybody, but
it's
majority. That's
facts.
why it would never work.
Yeah.
And then this is a lot of street shit that go on too. Why everybody can't come together like Atlanta.
Yeah.
You feel me? Atlanta, everybody working together. It can't really happen like that down here.
Yeah, and even the ones that is beefing with each other, it's not enough bad to outweigh the good.
Yeah.
Here it's like this the reverse effect.
Then it's a lot of politics. Like, it ain't even gotta be two people necessarily beefing, but this person fuck with that person, and they beefing. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like,
yeah.
it be a lot of politics. Like, you
Yeah, I
said.
feel like once everybody get the right kind of mindset and realize what the common goal is,
Yeah.
but that's gonna take generations.
Yeah.
Yeah, or it's just gonna take a group in particular to like show everybody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna take another break right quick, and we're gonna be back with Bliff Dawg, y'all. All right, so we back. Bliff Dawg, Bliff the Ruler, and so you was telling me beforehand tomorrow's a special day.
Yeah.
You wanna tell the people what's going on?
Man, my mate, 8 months, finally about to get off house arrest. We back outside.
Yeah, just in time for the summer.
Man.
Just in time for the summer. So you know, we're not gonna even get into like those specifics. So what's your plans for the summer? Like,
My plans for real, keep doing what I'm doing. Like, one thing about it slowed me down.
yeah.
Made me sit down, think, stay away from the bullshit.
Mhm.
But yeah, we definitely about to be back out here. I can move more how I want to move, videos out of town. I'm going to Miami next month.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I already got that plan. So live videos in different places, get to move how I want to move, go here and there, network.
Oh yeah.
So,
That's
yeah.
dope. You ever shot videos in different places before?
Nah, never.
Oh, first
This gonna
time?
be my first time.
Oh yeah, shit about to be lit then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
shit gonna be lit.
Yeah. Shit gonna be lit. So, obviously you know what kind of videos you shooting. Any projects like EPs, mixtapes, albums, anything on the horizon?
I was thinking, like, I just, to be honest, I ain't had nothing on my mind. I just been making a lot of songs for real, but
Mm-hmm.
I'd say in the next 3 months, I'ma have some.
Okay.
And maybe two for real, cause I got enough music right now where I can just. But right now, I'm trying to make as many songs as possible.
Yeah.
Keep dropping singles, getting that buzz up,
Yeah.
make them want it.
So,
Then
so how you feel like how you feel like your buzz is right now?
I ain't gonna lie, like it's been going up. Like
Mm-hmm.
even from my stories, my shit went from I can say like let's take it back 8 months ago. My shit went from like 100. My shit do like 600-700 now. Like
Right.
just
Right.
on my Instagram story. So it's picking up. Like people see what's going on. The more it get better every time too with the music. Like the joint I just what
Yeah.
we about to get into and shit. Jump going crazy. Everybody
Yeah.
fucking with that jump.
And
So
one thing about you is like I can honestly say like every time you drop like a new song, you always do better than the last.
yeah,
So I feel like it always is improvement.
appreciate that.
Yeah, no
And
problem.
yeah, that's how I'm just trying to come. Like everything better. I'm trying to do it like really. What you call that shit? Strategic now. Really planning it out. Like
Right, right.
really planning everything out. So yeah, that's my whole MO with that. Just make as much music as possible. The ones I'm like, yeah, this it. Video full. Let's drop that shit as singles everywhere. Then come with a project.
That's a bet. That's a bet. So how you feel as far as like, cause I'm kind of mixed on this type of topics. How you feel about like working in a group setting versus solo?
As far
Or
as like a group full of rappers.
yeah, or like, cause I like to say it's like three different options. You like you could be in the group with other rappers, you could be solo, or you could be like somewhat solo but just associated
I
with.
get what you saying.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
I mean, that'll be cool. It just gotta be. To be honest, like my whole life, like I just been with my circle, like my
Right.
niggas. So like
Right.
I can't picture me really just going off and like meeting some niggas and be like, oh, yeah, I'm fucking with them now. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
I just
yeah.
niggas be weird for real. So like I just don't be like if I don't really know you personally, you will see me sitting back. Niggas who don't know me be like, oh, yeah, that nigga quiet as shit.
Yeah.
I just don't. I don't want to give niggas that energy, like. So yeah, I don't know about it. But if it's my niggas, like back in the day, me and my niggas, like we was doing it. We was rapping together. You feel me? Like you
Yeah.
can go on YouTube, listen. But yeah, if I was like coming up, now I work with niggas, but like if I was like just chilling with different niggas,
Yeah, yeah.
nah, I wouldn't do it.
Yeah, like you said, it's been too long with.
Yeah.
So yeah. All right. So we're gonna step away from the music because, you know, as much as you're into music, I know that's not all.
Right.
So what other kind of hobbies you got? I know, you know, speaking of back in the day, you know, we done had our run-ins on the basketball court a lot of times. So you still be in the balling, you.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't bought like I bought like it was maybe a year ago. Like I ain't
No,
balled
yeah.
in a minute, but like that was definitely I thought I was going to the NBA tournament. Let me tell it, but you know,
That's good competition though.
Yeah.
So what other hobbies you into besides like the music? You know what I'm saying? I know you spend a lot of time working and with your family, but
yeah.
when you just, you know, got a little bit of free time, what else you like to get into?
Be honest, at this point, man, I just get in the car sometimes and ride. Like
Yeah.
I just like to drive sometimes. Other than that, for real, just going out, eat some. I don't really be doing shit for real. I be trying to stay back, stay low.
Yeah.
Just make my little money, chill with the family, go out somewhere. That's about it for real.
That's about it. So how is the family doing?
They doing good. Everything on the apps for them.
Yeah, that's good. So speaking of family, you married?
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah. So
Shout out Dad.
Yeah. How long you like being married? How long you been married? Like,
Yeah.
first and foremost, did you ever? Because I'm kind of shocked. You know what I'm saying? Did you
Yeah.
ever see yourself like?
I ain't gonna hold you. Nah. I really didn't know. It's just And this would make me just like go high, not even with music, but like life period. Like, so mind you, I was living around here. This was about 4 years ago, maybe. Got into a little situation. Police kicked in my shit. Boom.
Right.
I had just met her like a couple days before that happened, so I was at her house the day the police kicked in my shit.
Right.
Ever since then, it's been riding with me, like, and shit like this. I ain't scared to speak on. When we first met, they kicked in my shit. Man, my girl used to sleep in rental cars and shit together. You feel me? So, like, I don't know no females really gonna stay down with a nigga like that. You feel me? Like, I got on my shit. Been good ever since. So now, give her anything.
Yeah, she like, battle tested.
She stayed down.
Yeah.
But that's what really made me like, yeah, I'm out of Murray, shawty. Like,
yeah. That's dope right there. That's dope. Kids? Maybe you got a couple kids?
Yeah, I got a son.
A son?
Yeah.
Okay. That's good. So, I know we was talking about the basketball thing earlier. What about regular, like, sports? NBA, football?
Do I be watching it? Yeah, I mean, NBA, I watch it now when the playoffs come on and shit like that.
Yeah.
Football, Cowboys.
Rock with the Cowboys, yeah.
I definitely tune in now.
That's what's up. All right, so we're going to take us one more break, and then we're going to be right back. Here with Bliff Dawg. So, last part is going to be a few self-reflection questions. So we're going to go to the past, bring back to the future, blah, blah, blah. So first I'm going to ask you, if music wasn't the forefront, what would be as far as like your outlet goes?
I'd be out here getting some money some way, like pretty much like if music wasn't an outlet, pretty much what I do outside of music now, like try and build up some money to create some generational wealth, right? Something like that.
Cool. All right, so I don't know if you're comfortable telling the people how old you are.
Oh, no question. I just turned 27, April 28th.
All right, so 27 years old. Let's go back to the 15-year-old you.
Okay.
Let's say you walked out this door right now and you seen the 15-year-old you. What do you tell him?
I just be real with him. Like, I try to give him some game, like, this, what not to do and what to do. But, like, sometimes people need to, like, touch that stove and realize it's hot. You feel me? Because I feel like you can preach to somebody, but we know they ain't going to listen. Like, they actually got, that's just like a nigga can't swim. You tell him, yeah, you going to drown. He's still going to hop in the pool. He got to learn. You going to go save him, but he got to learn. Like, so I just try to give him a little bit of game, but, like, not preach to him too much of how it's going to go out here.
All right. So, you got anybody you want to shout out?
Yeah. Shout out Ruger.
Shout out Ruger, man.
Shout out Tim Dog.
Tim.
Shout out Benji. Dro. Shout out Screech. Long live Lano, man. Shout out everybody who fucking with me.
Okay. So, you ready to get into these performances?
Yeah.
All right. So I definitely appreciate you for dropping through.
Appreciate you, man.
It's been a long time in the making. And hopefully you come back again soon.
Yeah, I'll stop back by it.
Yeah. And all right, y'all. This has been another TED Talks. I'm Teddy. Bliff Dawg.
Yeah.
We out.